The New York Times reports that Catholic sexual abuse cases have declined since 2004, and the local church also reports there haven't been any Catholic priests charged or convicted of sexual abuse. But still, the Survivors Network for those abused by Catholic priests is certain there have been cases of sexual abuse by Catholic priests on Guam, but believes many of those cases have gone unreported. But SNAP hopes to provide an avenue for victims to come forward and seek the support they need. Southwest Regional Director Joelle Castick says many of the victims who have come forward are men, but there are many women who've also been abused but are more reluctant to report the abuse.
Many of the leaders in SNAP are women, and within the Catholic Church a lot of times women are a little more inclined to believe that maybe they invited the abuse. So it takes women a lot longer to come forward and realize that simply because they were 15 years old does not mean that they seduced a 45-year-old man. And so I want to encourage any women on Guam who are sexually abused that if a man or a woman hurts you sexually, that's abuse. And if you're a child, that's abuse. And if it scars you, that's abuse.
Castick has urged the Archdiocese to step up and acknowledge that there have been sexual abuse cases within the church, and has also called on the Archbishop to release names of those priests alleged to have been abusing children. The bishop, however, has staunchly refuted the claim, saying no clergyman on Guam has been charged or convicted of sexual crimes. There has been no statement from the Archdiocese since then. In the meantime, Castick, who is on Guam, will be holding meetings with victims tonight and tomorrow.
We have a group meeting, but a group meeting is hard. And you have to sit there in front of people that you didn't know were also victims and tell them your story. Or at least, listen to them tell theirs, and that's very hard for some people. It was hard for me at first. So that's why I also have drop-in hours that will be at the library on Thursday so that people can just come in one-on-one. And I don't want to say sneak in, but they can come in unnoticed, talk to me one-on-one and get their questions answered. And they don't have to be a victim to come in and ask questions. And that's my goal, is to make it as safe an environment as possible for people to talk about child sexual abuse.
There is also a 1-800 number victims can call and other services which are available and will be set up locally to assist people.
We have a SNAP 1-800 helpline. We have a tremendous website. I also am working with a couple of organizations on the island, and we'll distribute information at the SNAP meeting for various sex abuse, referral therapy, and stuff like that, because the last thing I want to do is come here, stir up trouble, get people thinking, and then bolt. And that's not my intention. So I'm going to make sure that we have a referral network set up, that we have healthcare and mental health care professionals who understand that this is going on and are willing to take the calls. And then I'll come back out as soon as I'm needed.
The website to go to is www.snapnetwork.org.